The beautiful and historic May Stringer house in Brooksville, Florida, featured on an episode of the TV show Kindred Spirits, was originally a 4-room house built by John May around 1856. He lived there for just a short while and passed of consumption in 1858, leaving behind his wife Marina and their 2 young daughters. Marina stayed on to run the plantation alone, and 8 years later, Marina went on to marry Frank Saxon, a Confederate war hero believed to have dark and deep ties to the Ku Klux Klan. Frank and Marina started a family together, but lost their young son Franklin at just 6 weeks old. Sadly, in 1869, Marina died 3 weeks after giving birth to the couple's second child, Jessie May. Jessie May passed away at the tender age of 3, and not much is known about the details of her death. The only known photograph of Jessie is a post-mortem photo displayed in the parlour of the house. Frank remarried to Tallulah Hope. They left the house and built what is now known as the Saxon Manor. By 1903, the May Stringer house was purchased by Dr. Sheldon Stringer, who had been a Confederate surgeon. The doctor then expanded the house to the 14-room, 7-gabled Victorian house with gingerbread trim that we see today. He saw patients out of his first-floor office in the house and ran the city drugstore in Brooksville. Although we cannot confirm this, it's believed the attic became a haven to yellow fever victims. Could Mr. Yellow Eyes, a spirit believed to hide in the dark corners of the attic, be a yellow fever patient? There are stories that are difficult to corroborate of a Stringer family member who had hung himself from the attic eaves. His spirit is said to enjoy spending time in the master bedroom, and he's quite the ladies' man. 3 generations of Stringers lived in the house until 1949. It then became a single-family rental home until 1974, when it was left abandoned for 6 years, until being purchased by Dr. Earl Hensley and his wife Helen, who sold the house the following year to the Hernando County Historical Museum Association. The house is now a museum filled with beautiful antiques donated by locals and the descendants of those who lived in the house and built its rich history. Originally, the parcel of land connected to the house was much bigger, and it's believed that John, Marina, and their children are buried somewhere on the land. With such a history, it's no wonder the house is haunted by several spirits. Indeed, it's believed there are at least 9 permanent residents at the house, and many who come and go. Spectral's investigations here have yielded, we believe, amazing results, and tonight's episode follows that trend. So please join us as we return to one of our favourite locations, the May Stringer house of Brooksville, Florida.
Is there anyone here that worked with Dr. Stringer? Are any of the nurses here? Dr. Stringer, did you do a general practice out of here and then surgery? Were you instrumental in putting in a hospital? Did you ever have to deal with anything like yellow fever or any pandemics like that?
Now, I heard that they did have some patients for yellow fever, but that they put them in the attic.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's true.
I wonder if that's that, like Bonnie calls the guy up in the attic Mr. Yellow Eyes, because their eyes went, ooh. Their eyes
so that
went
would be
yellow.
jaundice from liver.
Yeah.
So which one? Well, yellow fever. That's why they call it yellow fever, because
Yeah.
it attacked the liver.
Yeah,
So that makes sense.
it does.
Dr. Stringer, did you have patients with yellow fever in the house? Oh, your strip, did it go off?
Yeah.
Big time. Did you keep patients upstairs?
That was pretty quick.
Yeah, it was.
Outside noise.
I thought I heard a voice in there too.
Yeah. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Who was?
Outside noise.
I thought I heard a voice in there too.
Yeah. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Who was?
Outside noise.
I thought I heard a voice in there too.
Yeah.
Did you have nurses that stayed here during the day and helped take care of patients? You know, one of my best EVPs, we were just sitting and talking like this, and up in the attic, and I got clear as day, help, help, help.
Oh, wow.
Here a lot of times you'll hear that.
The help?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Stringer, there are a lot of wonderful medical items in here that I'm sure you wish you would have been able to have had when you were a doctor. An incubator for babies. Incubator? Did I
Wasn't
say it
he
right?
instrumental in trying to develop that?
Was he? Because as far as I know, they were developed like, was it not Rhode Island, Atlantic City, like in a almost like a circusy sideshow attraction.
Really? Oh,
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I think I just got something on my camera. I literally think I just got something. On my
Really?
camera. I hope I did.
I hope so.
Or it was on the right hand side of that door. Past where that thing's flashing.
This is such an active area here. I feel like you've got both families.
Past where that thing's flashing.
This is such an active area here. I feel like you've got both families.
Past where that thing's flashing.
This is such an active area here. I feel like you've got both families.
Dr. Stringer, you would really like to see how things have advanced. You would be absolutely amazed with some of the things that they can do. I'm feeling somebody.
I need to reposition.
Something just changed, Debbie.
Yeah. What are you feeling?
A person.
Male, female?
I don't know yet.
Patient.
Nope. I'm hearing noises of the office.
Yeah.
Dr. Stringer, I saw that you started one of the first schools in the area. What was the name of that? Oh, what was the name of that school? Okay, it feels like it went. Whatever it was, it's gone. Ooh, maybe not.
That was a good confirmation. Were you the person that was near Miki?
Dr. Stringer, we went through, I know you had yellow fever, we went through a very bad pandemic too. And
That's me.
something we haven't seen for a while, we've eradicated TB and yellow fever, and we have medicine for that stuff now. But it was a virus. Upper respiratory.
I bet there was a flu pandemic at least as well.
Influenza, what was that?
1918.
Yeah.
I was thinking 13. Yeah, he would have. And his son also was a doctor, so
Yeah.
they would have had to dealt with that. Spanish flu, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that up there?
Mm-hmm. I keep staring out there, hoping that I'll actually see her.
I don't feel her right now, but I did a little bit ago. When she was over there putting stuff up right before that, I really felt her there.
You want to go sit over there, Anne? No. Because she doesn't like me.
Oh,
What makes you think
I
that?
think she just doesn't like to be seen.
She doesn't like me.
Or she just
You
I
feel
just get
that?
that feeling.
You do?
She doesn't like me for some reason.
Huh.
I don't know why.
I don't know
I get the
why.
feeling
Anne's
that
very
she's
nice.
just very busy. Okay, I feel something again.
Feels like it got cooler.
I feel it over where that corner by the buffet.
I got vibration now. I'm getting vibrations. First time tonight.
I hate to say that I feel, but I've been kind of shut down, and I think that we just need to go with it if you feel something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Do we go to the corner? Do we head over there or? I'm not sure. They want you to.
Give her a couple minutes, see what she does.
Wow.
Hello. Hi there.
That's a desk,
Yeah.
so
Temperature's dropping. Yeah, I do feel cool.
yeah, I did feel that too.
Is it dropping on the EDI?
Last time I looked at it was 79.4. It's now 78.9. Can you come closer again?
That was awesome. That was awesome.
My thing just went like this, boo 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 boo, like
Well, there was noise in the room
there was.
again. There was like footsteps or wood creaking. Something
Yeah.
happened.
And none of us moved.
But it was like it was quick.
Like an
It's
interference.
like pressure. Yeah, pressure interference. That was like. Did you do that?
I've had that before.
That was pretty cool.
I gotta move my leg. So if you guys hear noise,
We all
that's
gotta
me.
move legs. Okay, everybody move legs.
It's moving leg time.
Yeah. I want to lay down on my stomach.
Go ahead. Won't hurt anything.
That was me.
Dr. Stringer, we have a patient who needs to lie down. She's not feeling so great. She's going to lie on her stomach. Is there anything you can do for her? Her back's... She's having some problems with her back, doctor.
Ma'am, in the dining room? Are you still there? Excuse me, ma'am. That always makes people turn around. Could you help me with something? Could you help me with something? You know, for us laying on this floor, it would be scandalous for them. It would be scandalous what we're doing right now.
We do apologise for our behaviour.
We know.
We apologise for our late night visit. We're uninvited guests everywhere we go, really. We apologise. We really just want to talk.
I'm really interested in you because I'm learning so much about the area and how it was built. And the families that lived in this home were very important to this area.
Very instrumental in the town's growth.
One thing I've always wanted to know is where are they buried so we can
Yeah, I would love to.
remember and memorialize them. Most likely somewhere that, relatively close to the house.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fairly close, but so many houses and buildings built up around here now.
Yeah.
Wood is close.
It'd be cool to have someone do a geophys
Yeah,
on
it
the
would.
yard and stuff.
It would.
I know the family donated money to build the downtown, the courthouse. I know the family donated money to build the downtown, the courthouse. They should have named it after you.
For the land, it was John May and one other citizen.
Donated the land for the courthouse.
Was it Kubler?
I believe so.
He's also, I found an article where he tried to steal this house off of Matilda after
Oh.
John died. He tried to say that Kubler tried to say that they had debts and that the house belonged to him.
Ooh.
and not the 2 daughters.
Well,
He tried to steal their house.
That doesn't
Didn't-
sound very common.
didn't we find out though when we did the Donnelly house that in Florida back then women were not allowed to
Right.
own land?
Which is why I think I found that thing that said Pleasant May
Yeah,
had guardianship of the 2 daughters.
yeah.
Because legally, I don't think Matilda or Marina could. And when John died, legally couldn't do anything, so Pleasant became the guardian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and
makes sense.
I think even
The tripwire just
after he
got.
married Tallulah,
over here, dude.
Yeah, tripwire went up.
somebody in the corner, you can come in.
Tallulah Hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Matilda lived with them, maybe? Like,
She did.
Matilda, I forget what I found. It was in,
Tripwire.
and it was like the whole Saxon family. Now, I don't know if they were here or there in the process of building. I'd have to recheck. I checked so long ago and I fixed it online because when I found it, I was looking for only the first name Matilda's because I'm like, where are the Saxons? I can't find them in the 1870 census, and that's when Jesse, May.
I found that one.
And then
I got it on my
I
computer.
changed it to, instead of Layon, I changed it to, no, it's Saxon because it was Benjamin, Jesse May, Matilda, Jesse Marina.
Yeah.
I changed that, Jesse Marina, Matilda's. I changed all that and I brought it here.
And was Benjamin with him at the time? I can't remember if Benjamin was in the 1871.
Yes, because he was in there with Jesse, I remember. I don't know if the girls were though. Annie and Matilda's? Maybe Matilda's? I'm not sure if Annie was. Annie, were you over there too at that time?
What?
Oh.
Wrong Annie. She was talking to a different Annie.
I'm just spirit talking.
That's what we do. Doing a lot of research to find out about the families in here, and some pretty amazing families that have lived in this home.
Are the things that we're saying correct? Is there anything that we need to change or no?
I know we've all had regrets in our life and wish there are things that we could have changed. Was there anything you wish you could have done a little better or changed?
Was the move to Florida a good move from Alabama, or did you regret it?
Can we help you with anything? Is there anything you need fixed or changed about the history?
Are you happy that they're taking such good care of the home now? Care of the home now? What the heck was
Or
that?
somebody's phone?
So you're around still, aren't you?
It's me. Mrs. Likes, did you take care of patients, or Mrs. Stringer, sorry. Mrs. Margaret Likes Stringer, I'm imagining you wouldn't have. But did you assist your husband when he was here? The biggest rednecks in Brooksville.
Sorry. Sometimes I get answers in my head and I don't know.
Say them,
Say it again. What'd you get?
because we can collaborate.
Of course, my dear.
Of course, my dear, that would be her, because she
Of
came from
course,
a
my dear.
very...
Of course, my dear.
Prominent
That's
family.
what I got from her. Of course, my dear. Like, of course I help my husband, you know? but I also like tea parties.
Hmm.
Did she start the women's club here or something?
There was something I
Oh,
found.
like a women's club or a women's auxiliary or?
There was something I did find in my readings that she did.
Is that-
She started a woman's.
Yeah. Can you tell us some of the other women that were involved? She said, no, darling, some of their husbands didn't know. Someone in the doctor's office that needs help? Are you embarrassed because you can't pay? Did you hear that?
I heard something. It sounded too distant though.
Dr. Stringer, I got experience with wound care and I'm really good at bandaging and taking care of wounds. Could you use my services?
I feel like someone's behind me.
Yeah.
Like just the chills that's been going on. If you're behind me, it's okay if you come out and step into the light so we could see you. We won't be afraid.
There's a wheelchair behind her that's probably got some attachment. You see that wheelchair?
Yeah.
I feel like my whole body
There's two.
now
One
is.
there and one there. Right, there is two, isn't there? Or is that a high chair?
I'm not sure.
Can I know your name?
Turn this off so I can. I'm just gonna put all light on for a little bit. It's a wheelchair.
Okay, so there's two, yeah.
I just saw the wheel, but I'm like, if it's behind her, I wouldn't be surprised. That's got some
All
attachment.
of a sudden, it's like they came out, they feel comfortable.
Good.
And maybe that's who has the leg injury, the knee.
Oh, it's making sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Somebody had an injury to the left leg.
Do we
Is
have
that-
somebody here with the injury?
Is there anyone that has a bad left leg?
Keep quiet. Whew, sorry,
I
that
feel
was
like
me.
we're bonding over that because my sister, she's in a wheelchair and her injury is to her left leg.
Maybe that's what I was picking up. That's
But
my
a
stomach
man-
right now.
Do you feel a man? Yeah, the lights went off. Do you guys feel a man?
I'm not feeling anything
Were you in the ward?
over there. Just heard a voice.
If you did,
Yeah, it sounded female though. Just heard a voice.
if you did,
Yeah, it sounded female though. Just heard a voice.
if you did,
Yeah, it sounded female though. Just heard a voice.
if you did,
Yeah, it sounded female though. That was more like a just. What was that? It was more like a.
yeah,
Were you a female?
I think we should go sit in that dining room. Oh. I think we should.
Could we come in the dining room? Would that be okay?
Maybe I did this right. Maybe I did did this right. Mm. Maybe I did this right. Mm. Maybe I did this right. Mm. What happened to my light? That's bizarre. Light turned off on its own.
Huh. I felt like I just heard a voice over there.
I think my hands are stirring.
I felt like I just heard a voice over there.
I think my hands are stirring.
I felt like I just heard a voice over there.
I think my hands are stirring. I may need to go to the car and get a drink while we're done.
Yeah, we're just going to get a drink of water real quick.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And please do consider becoming a member to support the channel, gain early access to our videos, and exclusive member-only content.